A big night of racing in Washington as the Midseason Championships are underway at the Ohio Valley Speedway. In the Mini Wedges, the Young Guns feature race, Hudson Burdette with a comfortable lead. Through 5 laps, he would maintain that lead through the next 5 as Burdette comes in first and picks up his first career feature win. Congrats, Hudson. Getting into some qualifying times in the sport mods, Kendall Hodge posted the fastest time on his second lap with a time of 17.903. That'll get the job done. And a little bit later on in the super lates, Ronnie Maley recorded the fastest time in the group with a 16.076. And then Ed Schumann in second place and Chris Carpenter in third. And lastly, in the modifieds, Larry Bond led the pack with the fastest time on his second lap of the day with a time of 17.177. And as races continue tonight, we'll have final results for you tomorrow.